that I really need to talk to you. And I don't want to hide anything this time. I've been feeling this for a long time, but I keep telling myself that it was normal, that it would pass, that I just needed to be stronger. But now I feel different. I feel tired in a way that sleep doesn't fix. And I think I'm reaching a limit. Sit down, son. Take your time. I can see something is heavy in your mind, and I want to understand everything. What's going on? I think I want to quit my job, but I'm also afraid of doing it. Okay, start from the beginning. Tell me what your normal day looks like. I want to see your life through your eyes. All right, my day starts before the sun comes up. I wake up around 5:30, sometimes even earlier. And the first thing I feel is pressure, not motivation, not energy, pressure. I check my phone and I already have emails, messages, tasks waiting for me. Before I even leave my bed, my mind is already working. Then I rush to get ready. I don't eat properly most days, and I go to work thinking about everything I have to do. When I arrive, it doesn't stop. It's like entering a machine that never slows down. Emails come nonstop. Meetings start one after another, and every task feels urgent. Like everything is a priority at the same time. The problem is not just the amount of work, it's how it is managed. There's no clear system. Sometimes I start a task and suddenly my boss gives me another one and says, it's more important. Then another person comes and asks for something urgent too. So I end up doing many things at the same time, but I don't feel like I finish anything properly. That sounds chaotic. Do they give you clear instructions? Not always. Many times I have to guess what they want. And if I make a mistake, they don't say, let's fix it. They say, why did you do it wrong? Like I should already know everything. Tell me more about your boss. This is important. He's very demanding, and I understand that part, but he doesn't recognize effort. If you do 10 things well and one thing wrong, he only talks about the mistake. And when he's stressed, he talks in a way that makes you feel small, like nothing you do is enough. Sometimes he sends messages late at night, expecting answers immediately. Sometimes he changes decisions without explaining why. And then we have to fix everything again. And the worst part is that you always feel watched, like you can't relax even for a moment. Because at any second, something new will come, and you have to respond fast, or you look lazy. And your coworkers, do they support each other? Not really. Everyone is in survival mode. People are stressed, tired, and focused on their own tasks. Some are kind, but there's no real teamwork. Sometimes people even compete, trying to look better than others instead of helping. The environment feels heavy. You can feel the stress in the air. People don't laugh much. Conversations are short, and everyone looks tired. It doesn't feel like a place where you grow. It feels like a place where you endure. This is affecting me more than I expected. I feel tired all the time, even on weekends. I can't sleep well because my mind is still thinking about work. Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night remembering something I forgot to do. I feel anxious, like I'm always late for something, even when I'm not. And emotionally, I feel empty. I don't feel excited about anything anymore. That is serious, son. That is not just being tired, that is stress taking control. So, why don't you leave? Because I need the money. And also, I feel like if I quit now, I'm weak. Like I couldn't handle it. I want to grow. I want to move up. I want to prove that I can do it. And there's also something inside me that says maybe if you stay longer, it will get better. Maybe you will get a promotion. Maybe all this effort will be worth it. but I don't know if that is hope or just fear. Let me tell you something very important. Not all hard situations are good for you. Some challenges help you grow, but others slowly destroy your energy, your confidence, and your health. The difficult part is knowing the difference. Growth feels hard, but meaningful. Distraction feels hard, but empty. When I was your age, I worked in a place where I didn't feel happy either. But my situation was different. I had your mother, and I had you. I didn't have the option to think too much about my feelings. I had to continue, even when I was tired, even when I didn't like it. I worked long hours, I missed important moments, and I accepted things that were not good because I needed stability. It was not easy, and sometimes I felt like I was losing myself too. But you are not in that position. You don't have that pressure. You have time, you have support, and that changes everything. So you're saying I don't have to suffer like you did? Exactly. My sacrifices were necessary for that moment. Yours don't have to be the same. Listen carefully. Your mental health is not something you fix later. Your physical health is not something you recover easily. And your happiness is not something you should ignore. Many people think, I will suffer now and be happy later. But sometimes later never comes because they are too tired, too broken, or too used to that life. You have options. You can stay, but with a plan. You can reduce your stress by organizing your work differently. You can set boundaries, even small ones. You can start looking for another job while you still have this one. Or you can take a break if you really need it. So, quitting is not failure? No. Quitting without thinking is a mistake. Yes. But quitting with a plan is a decision. Ask yourself this: is this job helping me become the person I want to be? Or is it taking me away from that person? If it's helping, stay a little longer and learn. If it's hurting you, start preparing your exit. Life is not about surviving every day, it's about living with purpose and balance. I feel different now. Not like everything is solved, but like I understand my situation better. I was trapped between fear and pressure, but now I see I have choices. You always have choices. Sometimes they are not easy, but they exist. Thank you, Dad. I needed this conversation, and you can have it anytime. Remember, success means nothing if you lose yourself in the process. What could you do in this situation? Could you quit your job or keep going? Write your answer in the comments. I hope you liked this conversation. If you could improve your English a little more, please subscribe to the channel and share this video with a friend. And if you want to support this channel, you can join us. Thank you very much for your support. Take care.